Welcome everyone to MysteryHQ. This is the only guide you need to collect every intel on Ashes of the Damned and unlock the old Tessie Beams calling card in BO7 Zombies. I've organized every intel by the map's 6 main regions so you can follow along easily, but keep in mind over half of these are locked behind the main quest. So if you haven't done the quest yet, there's a full guide linked in the description. And one last disclaimer, the only guaranteed way to make every intel spawn is by playing in standard mode, since survival or directed can prevent intel from spawning. Right after you spawn in, you can grab your first artifact intel, Ted's head. The game even points you toward it with on-screen hints. If you played at least one match before, you probably already have this one checked off. For intel number 2, you will need the melee Macchiato perk. Head back towards the front of the main Janus tower building and you will see 2 tanks sitting there. Melee both of them and one of them will drop the document intel. The hint for this one is thanks a lot. Now let's move over to Vandorn farm where you can find 3 intel. First, the document. Around this entire area, yes, even outside the farm on the road, you can find many haystacks. Walk up to each of them and press your interaction button. Most of them won't do anything, but one of them will eventually drop the intel. It's completely random, so just keep checking haystacks until it appears. The hint for this one is like a needle. Next, there's an audio log inside the main farmhouse, located right in the kitchen. If it's not there for you, make sure you have turned on the power for the farm, and once the power is restored, the audio log should spawn. And the final audio log in this region is done in the farmhouse basement, but this one only appears after progressing the main quest. Specifically, it spawns once you reach the Vandorn farm holdout step, which happens immediately after the first cutscene. Next, let's head over to Blackwater Lake, and this region has the most intel pieces in the entire map. The first one is the document, and it's super simple. Go inside the hunting shack and look for the dartboard on the wall. Stand at the back of the room and face the board and shoot the bullseye. The document will drop instantly. The hint for this one is crickets. Next one is an audio log with the hint life preserver. You will find this inside the small doghouse right next to the cabin. Now the remaining 4 audio logs here are tied to the very end of the main quest. You must progress the story until you reach the Blackwater Lake film reel puzzle, which is the last step before the boss fight. Once you shoot all 4 film reels in the correct order, an audio log will spawn next to each reel. In the background footage you can see all 4 locations, but remember these only appear during the specific main quest step. You will need to complete everything leading up to it before you can grab them. Okay, our next stop is Ashwood, and here you can collect 4 intel pieces. None of these are tied to the main quest, so you can grab them anytime. For the document, take the zipline in from the garage and drop onto the small ledge below. The hint for this one is ascend, descend. Next is an audio log with the hint tailor-made. It's inside the tailor shop, which is the building right next to the arsenal machine, sitting on the shelf. Another audio log is right above the garage area. Use the zipline next to the garage and the moment you land, it will be on the desk in front of you. The hint here is top shelf spirits. And the final Ashwood audio log comes from the hint smithy. Just turn on the power in the region to open the garage door and you will find it sitting on the shelf inside. Now let's move over to exit 115, also known as the diner area, and you can grab 3 intel here. As usual, let's start with the document. The hint is oil change. Head into the shop and near the crafting table look on the desk. The document is under the spray cans. In the same shop, at the very back you will also find the first audio log for this area. And the second audio log is inside the diner itself, located right on this counter. Just as a quick heads up, both of these audio logs has the hint progress through the main quest, which is kinda weird because I didn't do anything to collect them. I also recorded the footage here before the main quest was officially available, so if there's a requirement now, just start progressing in the main quest and always check back to this area. And our final stop is the Cosmodrome, where you can pick up 3 more intel. The document here is extremely simple to get. The hint is rocket, paper, scissors. Go into the control room, shoot this stack of papers on this shelf and the document will drop instantly. For the remaining 2 audio logs, you will first need to complete the serum lockdown step of the main quest. Once that's finished, one intel will spawn inside the control room right next to where you just grabbed the documents. And the other audio log appears under the rocket, but again only after the serum lockdown step has been completed. And lastly, the remaining 5 artifacts are all tied to the main quest, so you will naturally unlock them as you progress. First is the Necrofluid Gauntlet, rewarded for completing the free Wonder Weapon quest. If you don't know how to do that, I have a link to my full guide in the description. Next, head to Ashwood and let your Wisp from Wisp T fly into the mirror inside the building near the Arsenal machine. After it enters, use the gauntlet to shatter the mirror, grab the powder and you will receive the artifact. After that, once you break every chain around the Seal of Sorrow during the quest, a cutscene will play and when it ends, you will automatically receive another artifact. The DG2 barrel for the Wonder Vehicle is also earned during the Seal of Sorrow sequence and can be picked up right after the cutscene. And finally, the last artifact is the Hellion Horn. You will obtain this by commanding Klaus to pick it up immediately after finishing the Blackwater Lake puzzle at the very end of the main quest. And that's pretty much it for this video. If this guide was helpful to you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Intel guides. So after all, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.